Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. We are fighting Queen Remedy. She doesn't have that much left, but we're taking out her help first just because I want to, even though really I could just be focusing all my energy on her. But this will be the last shot against her last buddy. And now we can just focus on beating Remedy's ass. In the last episode, I said that my worst problem at the moment is that I am out of lattes, and that's not true. I'm out of cappuccinos, which is the least problematic thing that could happen to me right now, which I'm very aware of. I'm a person who does not spend very much time on the internet, ironically, even though I have this job. Is the phrase first world problem still a thing? Is that still like a thing people will say to each other on Twitter? I was only thinking because the fact that I am out of cappuccinos and the fact I knew the difference between a cappuccino and a latte, that is about as first world problem-y as I think I've ever been. It was just funny to me. Alright, so with Remedy being the last one here, there's no reason to withhold any power. So it's time to light her up with the best stuff we've got. I had a feeling she didn't have an elemental weakness. Oh, she does have an elemental weakness. She gets a lot more damage from getting hit with ice. That's interesting. Huh. Well, if Cyrus gets a turn, I'm gonna compare Ice Shot to the rest of what he can do. That's interesting. You're now seeing the weakness of Gunners here, because once, or Moogles in general in the game, once the fight is under control and you don't have to worry so much about what's going on, then Moogles are not very strong. I mean, the best my Juggler can do here is 30 hit points of damage. The best part with Moogles is they will control a fight and get it dealt with, get the enemy dealt with long enough for the heavier hitters to come in and clean up. Fire Shot does 27. Bolt Shot does 27. Ice Shot does 27. Huh, strange. Well, I mean, there's no reason not to do something. I mean, I guess I could do a Silent Shot. I'm not sure if this will work, but we can try. Yeah, that's failed twice now, I think. She may have something that prevents silence. But that's okay. I mean, she's blinded, so... and she has no friends, so her efficiency is not great at the moment, no matter what she does. What does Spellblade do? No, none of those will, just stick to Air Render. I'm wondering if I should have even switched Chaucer to a Gladiator. I sort of liked him just being a monk. He hit hard enough, he just didn't have as much armor that way. Alright, you know what? Pyro, before you act, can we steal anything from Remedy? Nope, she's completely naked. Okay, well, that's fine. That's how I like my final boss ladies. That's okay. We'll just smack her, and yeah, I mean, we can just beat on her for a little while. There's nothing more to do here. We've got her surrounded. She can't move. At best, she's just going to dodge the attacks that we send at her, but it seems being blind affects her dodge rates also. I mean, that was like a 70% chance to hit even though I was facing her. This is the only problem. Our boy Matthias has nothing to do. Yeah, so we'll just... Kira, I guess? Yeah, oh yeah, that's way more than I need. Let's just do a Cure 1. God, Matthias is so absurdly powerful with his magic. Oh, Remedy's got nothing. See, this is another reason why I don't think this is the final fight, because she's so easy to beat here that I'm like, there has to be another shoe that's gonna drop. Plus, I think the twist is that she's not referring to us as wanting the world to go to stay here. Mewt. Mewt, it's me. I'm here to see you. Mewt. But they'll pick on me. You're embarrassing me, Dad. Mama, don't leave. Mewt, I can help you. We can go home together, Mewt. See, I really feel for Mewt here. I've talked about it before, but like, you know, I was bullied relentlessly throughout school period. Elementary is where it was really bad, but it was still bad in middle school and high school. But I didn't have a friend like Protag to get me through it, you know? I just, my mother embarrassed me constantly. My dad wasn't there to help me. I didn't know how to navigate social situations, and I didn't have anyone to teach me. And so I was just, it was mercilessly being picked on every single day. Part of me understands. Part of me wants to go home. But I still want things to stay like this. And that's where I'm with Mewt too. If you just take this world as a change of circumstance, then it's such an upgrade over real life, which is why I would absolutely be on Mewt's side. Even right now, I can probably say that with as disappointed as I am with my YouTube subscriber count and the income, if I could somehow be a big damn hero in Final Fantasy XIV, if I could be transported to Eorzea, or Ivalice, or any of those other worlds, if I could be a hero and be, you know, in Swords and Sorcery reality where things could turn my way and I'd be surrounded by bunny girls, I would almost certainly give up everything I have in the real world if I could just do kind of a one-to-one transfer and retain my mental faculties and all that. I would kind of miss it. You know, there would be days if I was an Ivalice personally where I'd be like, man, I really miss watching the Cubs. I really miss watching the Steelers. I really miss my hometown of Xenia. Like, I would miss pieces. But it would just be such a better reality. And I think that's the motivation that gets people out of cities, too. Like, my town, Xenia, is a really tiny town of 24,000 people. I'm sure some of you watching are from even smaller towns, but there's always this need to get out and go somewhere bigger and different, and you can still miss your hometown occasionally, but you have more opportunities elsewhere, and you don't feel as trapped. And I am personally a bit trapped here in Xenia. I am the wish gatherer. I am the world maker. Desire is the thread that binds the worlds together. All our fighting did a fat lot of good. Huh? This is Remedy no longer. This is the pure essence of every wish that makes up this world. Every wish. So, if we can get rid of this, we can go home. She's the ultimate crystal lady. Okay, now it's time to use our totemas and all of that shit. Maybe this is the final fight and I'm mixing up the games, because this is still not the person I was thinking of as the final fight. So I bet I have been mentally thinking of the Final Fantasy Tactics A2 final boss this whole time. Wait, I can bring in 7 people? Hold on a second, really? Okay. Well, this time let's bring in Elias. It says 7. Who's my 7th? Sid? Oh, Mewt. Mewt is counted on my side. Alright, I think Elias is going to be better anyway. Wait. No, because we don't have as many races here. Never mind. Chaucer, where are you? Let's get Elias out. We'll bring Chaucer instead. For the same reason, just in case people start going down. But I bet this might be the final boss. And I think I'm mixing up the two games. So this is fine. I mean, this is the time to do everything. So let's... There's no reason to hold back here. We can hit a couple orbital strikes, get their magic points and hit points in some critical states. We can march forth and really do some damage. In fact, they're so far away from us, I think the right play is I shouldn't move my people out too far. Like, certainly somewhat. We need to spread out a little bit. We need to stay staggered, but I don't need to... go... Okay, hold on. Do you do HP? Yes, okay. I don't need to charge forward, especially since we have the totemas. Famfret, I just beat your ass again a little bit ago. Wow, that did fuck all in damage. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna line up the same way we did before. Oh, he can't totema. He doesn't have enough JP. I don't think there's anything I can do here, is there? Holy sign. Neutralize the status element. So that's helpful. Yeah, not really anything I can do. I think I can maybe Farfest. Yeah. It's not much, but... Alright, Keef, you also get to use a totema. Even though it is also not going to do all that much damage, but whatever. I would honestly be surprised if they let us hit the final boss, or who I think is the final boss, with absolutely everything, and trivialize the fight. I mean, it's got to be some challenge. But this will be good for softening up her buddies. Yeah, that one's lost about 130. Oh, she's got something she can do. If she backs herself into a corner to attack, that means she can hit the field. Oh, that's not bad. So she's not any stronger than an illusionist. Yeah, so they're just going to be annoying to chase down. And staggering doesn't help us at all. Which, the advantage for staggering not helping us is that we can stay closer together and heal out of whatever horseshit they do to us. I like that, as complicated as these animations are, when the over-animation is sort of rare, then it's not so bad. Final Fantasy VIII was probably the worst of the deal because you had to do the summons in just about every other fight, and it took forever. Whereas here, you're not having to activate your totems very often. So it feels nice when you do, and it feels complex, and it feels like the animation is worth it when you're having to do it that rarely. Alright, I would call that a good opening oh, jeez, Remedy. Holy crap. That's an angry face. I wonder if that one's in my sprite sheet that I can use. Oh, you can do this crap too. I see. We're just exchanging artillery fire at this point. Can you just do that at will? Because if you can, that's going to be very annoying. Oh my god! Wait, are you serious? Okay, this is a problem. This is a big 30-pound problem. Let's see, who can use items here? My gunner can use items. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it that way. Holy crap, okay. Jeez, man, I did not remember that she was capable of that. Hopefully she can't do that too often, because if she can do it more than once, I am going to be in serious trouble. Keith is probably going to be my last priority because he can't really help with getting us back to our feet or healing ourselves. Wait, no. Get Pyro up because Pyro can cast a spell. Oof. I'm gonna have to give myself some insurance on that one too. We're gonna have to cast auto life on everyone. Jeez, we're just using our round to resurrect everybody. Holy crap. But see, again, this is why it was kind of nice that we were able to stay close to each other. So we were able to do that. Are you just gonna camp out in the back? Oh, you know, we've drained her magic points so much. Yeah, I mean, even if that lands, she's lost a lot of magic points at this point. Her buddies. So we might be able to start picking people up off the floor. Well, no, actually, they've lost so many magic points, we might have a chance of taking out her health, is the deal. Ah, jeez, not again. Well, this, at least it's not the arena-wide wipeout. Okay. Holy crap. That helps me if you're coming forward. Uh-oh. Alright, if this wipes us out, then I'm not sure what more I can do. Because even if we put on the law to prevent target all, there's just, like, she'd be able to break that law, so unless that was what was required of us, or did I game over? Oh, pain! So much pain. I'm gonna have to fight through all those fights again. Oh, man. Well, Mewt, I hope you're happy. Alright, I've done a little grinding, but not very much. Instead, we've changed the team makeup a little bit. Tinfany has been benched, which, if she had all of her skills, she would be definitely part of this active team, but Uver is going to be able to hopefully do something very specific here to help me out. And I'm going to change my opening moves this time. We're not going to open with 1,000 totemas. I don't think that's in my best interest. What we have to do at the beginning is stop her from nuking the hell out of us, which I don't even know if I can. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to blind her, but that is the goal here. We just need to do something to lower the chance that she's going to just obliterate us. So, our opening moves here are to just try to disable her. And maybe I should concentrate on her and not worry about her health. Yes, there we go. Okay. So since she's blinded, that does severe impacts to even the AI using their moves on us. I've also changed a couple things here in regards to my people's skills. Like, Keith is no longer a juggler animist, he's just a juggler. Because I realized I wasn't using his animist abilities very much in this specific fight, and giving him the ability to use items will help us get people up faster in case the worst happens. So I'm really, really hoping we can just survive this opening onslaught, because if we can, I think we'll be alright. I just need to protect these three more than anything, but everyone really needs to be protected here, because if we can just close the distance and start whacking these people, it'll be okay. See, crap like that is just going to make my life 1,000 times harder. That's slow, and I think that was MP damage. I don't think that was physical damage. The physical damage I can heal out of, but because she did that, my other strategy here is to try to cast Auto Life on everybody so they can get right up. I don't remember what level I was when I beat the game the first time. And I'm thinking if I fail again, then I need to gain levels more than anything. Remedy is level 36. What was she in the first attempt? Whatever. This is going to be the thing that's going to tell me if we can survive this or not. And whether it's even subject to blindness, or if it's just 100% chance to land. Okay, it is subject to blindness. And that right there is why Cyrus is my boy. Okay, so now we've got to slowly start getting Uver. Let's see. Yeah, see, I can't reach them up there, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to just go this way. We can beat up her help. That's fine. We just need to be efficient with our attacks, and I don't want Uver to expend too much of his magic. He can do a little damage here and there like that, but his main purpose of being here is Rasp, which drains a lot of magic, especially since he's boosted. And Benjamin hits extremely hard. There's nothing to steal, so I've switched him also to being just a ninja, and that should get me through this because he's just a damage dealer now. And an emergency recoverer, since he can use items. Did I just use Silent Shot? God damn it, I meant to use Blind Shot. Anyway, this setup worked very well for the second battle of this 3-battle gauntlet, so it's going pretty well so far. And it passed the test. This is still just going to be tricky. We're going to have to be able to tolerate a lot of hits. And we only have one really hard-hitting damage dealer, that being Benjamin, so we need to keep him protected too. Matthias, you are very, very slightly wounded. Let's move you up a little bit. And I don't really need to be going out of my way to defeating her help. I should just focus on her. But I think it's a bit of a pride thing. I want to see if I can wipe all of these guys out. Wow, Pyro still has not had a chance to do anything, has he? Okay. That's fine. Excellent. Has Pyro even had a chance? Oh, he's slowed. That's right. So he can't do anything. That's okay. All that means is it's slower for me to do auto life, because that's pretty much all Pyro is going to be capable of in this fight. But I noticed when I was checking over the footage and seeing incredible damage, but only a 12% chance to hit. Yeah. Blinding her has been the big thing here. It will be the thing that will make or break me. Alright, so a little bit of fire. We'll just keep doing chip damage against her health. This is working out so far, and we are surrounding the boss, so she's not really going to be able to run from us. This is great. I love having flexible tactics. See, this is why in the old days, when I was much younger, I would care more about forcing my idea of the party to... Yeah, no block, no counter. I would force myself to figure this out so I could have the juggler animist, so I could have the assassin sniper, so I could have this, so I could have that. But especially for a boss fight, it's not necessary. For the boss fight, we needed a specific setup that helps us counter her specific horseshit. And then when we go back and try to 100% the game, then we can worry about going back to our fancy pants tactics that I like so much. This has also shown me just how valuable gunners are. I used them a bit in the first time I played this, but I didn't use them nearly this much. And it has really shown me how valuable they are. Alright, let's hit her with everything we got here. 119 and 98. Same. And same. I think a level 2 spell should be good enough. Yeah, for now. We don't need to destroy all of Matthias's magic points here. Not yet. Wow, Pyro still doesn't have a turn. Come on, Pyro! Fix your slowness! I can't really counter it, because I don't have any time mages, and even if I did, I believe haste is illegal right now. Ah! Okay, I guess auto-life yourself, because you're the one who's probably going to go down out of this group. But to ensure that his next turn comes up faster, we won't move him. Alright, another blind shot. It's another thing that's been helping me. With this team setup, the gunner doesn't have to move very much, and neither of the mages have to move very much. So, if I don't have to move them, I don't move them. Because getting their turn to come up just a little faster has made all the difference. Yep, okay, here comes her crap again. Even if she just misses the majority of them, if she just knocks one of them down, at least she's not taking out my entire team like she did the last time. The only reason she didn't one-hit kill us last time was because of Tinfany's Angel Ring. But see, now, like, she can't do anything. We're dodging everything she sends at us. And although I'm out of time for the episode, we're going to go long because she clearly has nothing left already. And we're just going to get her surrounded. Wow, I didn't even really need... Yeah, he can't reach. I didn't even really need Uver on this one. I mean, I'm glad I brought him, just in case, if the fight had gone a little differently, but... I hate that she's in the corner. I always hate when they put themselves in the corner. It's It's good tactics, but it also means it's a lot harder to frickin' hit her. And she can keep putting herself more and more and more deep into some corner where we can't really gang up on her as well as I'd want to. I just want to keep her flank open so Benjamin can get in there. But everyone else, we can just freaking wail on her for a minute. Good. Finally, Benjamin gets up. So that won't be a kill shot, but it'll take over half her health away if he lands both shots. Yeah. Oh boy. Mewt! Mewt, wake up! I can't do this alone. If you don't help me destroy this, nothing will happen. Pyro? Mewt, can you hear me? Pyro, I want to go. Mewt! I guess I got that because I dropped her below maybe 25%? Oh, good. She came closer to us. Excellent. Incredible damage, but only a 15% chance to hit. But again, even if that lands, and it didn't, yeah, we absolutely neutered her. Okay, so now, finally Uver can get involved. And with Rasp, he can remove over half of her magic points. Excellent. Although, it seemed that that previous attack didn't actually consume any of his magic, any of her magic points, so maybe it didn't frickin' matter. Well, whatever. Okay, auto life again to Matthias. Because no matter how well I think I've got this one, I'm never going to assume. We're going to kind of still operate under the assumption that she's at full health and she can hurt us very badly. No, Guild Toss would have been better. There's no way she's going to be able to be disabled. Like, she probably can't have a don't act on her. I mean, I'm sure, you know, as a boss, she's going to have some protection. Just luckily she's not invincible to being blinded. Let's see. 62 damage. I mean, you may as well hit her with your best at this point. $104. That's still not kill shot. Man, she has a lot of magic defense. Alright. Yep, and she's got nothing left at this point. Hi, Sid. Great. Thanks for moving the bodies around. Preach. Ah, Benjamin! With the final hit, probably. Excellent. Ah. That might be it. I swear now I've mixed up the two Final Fantasy Tactics games and their final bosses. That has to be it. Mama! Mewt! Ah, snow. What's it doing snowing here? I think the world is trying to go back to the way it was. It was snowing the day it changed. I guess Pyro did what he said he was going to do. And that's okay. What's okay? I mean, going back, I thought you still weren't sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I never will be. I certainly don't want to lose this hair. Is white hair really so bad? Haha, Shara. Of course it is! Ritz. But my hair's white. Did you think worse of me because of it? Shara, no. I think all Vieras have beautiful hair. But it's different for me. I'm a human. Then you are well loved by the spirits of the Viera. That makes no sense. White hair is the most beautiful gift of the spirits. White hair is beautiful? No mere human could receive this gift, Ritz. Only you. You are chosen. You are special. Well, it's tough being special. You'll be fine, Ritz. You're tough. I should know. And if you laugh, your mother will not be sad. I think it was you being sad that made her sad. Don't put that on her. Shara. I mean, it might be true, but there's probably a better way to put that. I would like to see your true hair. I would. I think it must be as beautiful as new fallen snow. Thank you, Shara. I think I can go home now. Ritz just needed confidence. I feel you, Ritz. I struggle with that every freaking day when I hit the record button on this godforsaken channel. Master Sid! The Prince! Is he not with you? No. He's disappeared. What? What is the meaning of this? Be calm, Babis. It was none of Pyro's doing. Remedy, no. His wishes disappeared, and so did he. Pyro wanted to search for him, but I wouldn't allow it. Prince Mewt? But this world, it still exists. So the Prince must still be here. Babis, says probably Mewt. Dad, Pyro, I'll be right there. It's the book! Well, and Mewt, but, you know. Your Highness! Sorry to make you worry, Babis. I'm fine, really. Your Highness. I had to say goodbye to Mom. I'm going home. She told me to look after you, Dad. Yes, I suppose I need it. Pyro, let's go home. Pyro? Even after we leave, your mom will still be in your heart. And that's so much better than being with her physically. That will never change, but let's take it easy and see what happens. Okay. I wonder if going back will be as sudden as coming here was. Probably. There won't be any time to say goodbye or thanks to everyone. Kupo! Just leave that to me, Kupo! I'll spread the word for you, Pyro! Kupo! Thanks, Mont Blanc. You've been a great friend, I guess. Even though I left you in jail 3 times, I never would have made it this far without you, other than the jailing periods. It's fine. Babis, I might forget you in the other world, and you did so much for me here. Even if you do forget Prince Mewt, I will remember and remain your faithful servant always. Babis. Thank you. I wonder if this Ivalice will just disappear. A good question. If we wish it, the world will change. Likewise, perhaps if those here wish it enough, they will remain. Though we from the other world may never come back. I'm sure you're right, Dad. Goodbye, Ivolus. Goodbye, everyone. It's also interesting to me that the Protag has fully accepted and has no hesitation about saying goodbye to everyone like this. And apparently Donald doesn't either. He has no problem with this either. But when Protag got here, he freaked out and didn't want to really enjoy his time and just focus on getting back as soon as possible. Ezzo, you were in my party. How the hell are you over here so fast? Oh, that's sad. Yep, we're all waking up as if it was from the dream. Just punched a wolf in the face. This is giving me that vibe of what a lot of writers say. Wow, your hair really is as white as snow. You aren't going to dye it anymore? Says random child. I might, if I change my mind. Green might be nice. Yes, I love vibrant hair colors. Dye it green. Ew, gross. Still, it would be kind of cool. Says random NPC. Mr. Randall. Remember me? I used to work for you. Yes, Biggs. You look well. So you started your own company? That's right, and actually a big project's coming up. I thought you'd be the best man for the job. How about it? That's great, but that also has nothing to do with our adventure either. Hey Donna, you finished Final Fantasy yet? Can you tell me how to defeat Adrolcomek? Blind him with a gunner. Easy, double sword and mindbreaker pretty good. Well, I mean, half of that I did. Show me your save data, I'll get you set up. Thanks, I have lots of abilities, see? Donald's making friends, but he still can't walk. Did we really improve anyone's situation here? Okay, assholes. Are you okay, Mewt? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you're real kind, new kid. Kind of dumb. My name's not New Kid, it's Pyro. Don't forget it. I'll beat the piss out of the both of you. Huh? Hey! I'll rip your eyeballs out and feed them to you. Pyro? That's a bit dark. Hey, Lyle, Colin! See you guys at school tomorrow. Mewt, let's go home. I mean, that's at least a little true. Punch a bully in the face, and then they're sometimes less likely to pick on you. Depends on how hard you punch them. I mean, hooray, we did it. And again, I know I'm going to sound cynical, and it's... I'm annoyed by the protagonist, but for what I think is the right reason. Like, you never really did play as the hero here. Like, Mewt's dad got the job for no reason, basically. Like, he didn't go to this other world. So, the only reason Mewt's dad got his confidence was sheer dumb luck. That's not a good way to close a story or close a character. Coincidence to put you in a bad spot is good writing. Coincidence to close everything up is bad writing. Realistic, I suppose, but still bad writing. And since he clearly was not part of anything that we went to, he didn't learn anything from this. Now, Mewt may have retained the lesson of being there to support his dad through his dad's grief and sadness and all that, and maybe gain a better understanding of why his dad didn't have the confidence and was still grieving over his dead wife. But while Mewt may have gone through this entire journey to sort of accept his grief and process it, not really move on, but just be able to sorted out in his mind. He got something out of it, and Ritz clearly got confidence. Pyro, I guess, got confidence to stand up more for himself. Donna didn't really get anything out of it, so he was kind of buried in the plot. Like, it was a little weird. And I still maintain you didn't play as the hero because everyone was better off in the dream world. So it's an interesting story to me, and it's very good, just not for the reasons the developers probably intended it to be very good. I remember this one time I was having a dream where I was extremely happy in the dream, and I was working in a bakery, and I was at peace. I didn't have to worry about subscriber counts or view counts or any of this other horse shit that I have decided to pressure and stress myself out with. I didn't have any of that crap on me. And it was such a lovely world I was in, and Akamura woke me up, and I remember telling her, please don't wake me up yet. I know I'm kind of dreaming. I want to stay in this world for a bit. And I tried to put myself back there when I went back to sleep, and it just didn't happen. So, but I remember in the dream how happy I was. And it's like, man, I absolutely would not have woken up from this alternate Ivalice if I was in these kids' shoes, man. I would have just stayed there had I had any choice and hung out with my friends or my brother who could now walk and be surrounded by hot bunny girls and just stayed there as long as I wanted to stay. Because especially as that ending showed, there was no reason to go back. No one was hurt. Nothing really happened. We all had a lovely dream and woke up from it too early. Like your alarm clock going off at 6 a.m. when you have to get up and shower and get dressed for work, and you want to throw your alarm clock through your bedroom window because you were having a nice dream or just at peace and you don't want to face the day again. It's not escapism. It was just a moment of peace that we were disturbed from too early. Screw you, Protag. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's episode. I do not have, we don't have the soundless fireworks because we're not done yet. I've got my little star up there, and I'm going to access a guide to figure out what I need to do for the rest of this, because not only do we have slightly under 100 missions to do, we don't have that many battles. I mean, I guess maybe from 42, 51, 67, and then probably 75 through 100. Maybe through 110. We're going to have to do all those. But as you can see, from 113 on, it's all dispatch missions. But a lot of them require a bunch of crap that I don't know how to get. Like, alright, I'm going to try to... Oh, man. I'm going to try to get around that asshole. Okay. Good. I just wanted to get to a town and look at the missions available. There might be a few that are there only after you beat the game, but I can't remember. Yeah, the World Worm, that's probably something unique. That's probably a super boss. So I'm going to look into all that, but that's going to do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode, and probably we'll be done with this game in about a week to a week and a half, if that. I don't know, but hope you enjoyed the MSQ, the main story quests, and now it's just a matter of cleanup, which I'm only doing for my pride because I just want to beat all these missions. See you tomorrow.